Dias, this box is really heavy. Let me take care of moving it.
No need. It's just a box. These old bones of mine can still do the job.
But...
But what? Or are you just treating me like O'Reilly's apprentice? Like I'm still a kid?
I was just worried you might hurt your back. Wait, isn't that the authorizer? And Shirley? And Barry too? What are you three doing together?
Hey, Old Man Dias, I saw everything. Leave the box hauling to Hilda. Overexerting yourself isn't good for your back.
That crazy crow girl? Who do you think you're calling old?
Authorizer, Shirley, long time no see. You two really are something else. You hardly ever come home, and you didn't even stop by to see me. Even Carrot is more attentive than you.
Sorry. I got held up earlier. I didn't expect to run into you here. I thought you'd be at Bangus hanging out with Carrot.
She's way too mischievous to sit still, and I'm busy myself. She's probably went off to Vera to hang out with her friends. No need to worry. Her mom's with her.
Her mom? Linsis really is determined, isn't she?
Now that Hilda's here, we can skip the trip to Bangus.
Right. Hilda, I want to invite everyone from Bangus to the collective funeral for the victims from Asperia at the Kailo space station. The funeral will be held near Bangus, jointly organized by Hykros and Kailo, with the Hypnos Agency handling the funeral arrangements.
Attending is of course no problem. It's just, I remember Mr. O'Reilly hasn't been in good health lately. With such a large funeral, can he still manage? Could Barry take charge instead?
I really want to take over, but my master told me to deal with my customer complaint first.
Good. If we let that insolent girl handle everything, O'Reilly might as well ruin his own reputation. I don't know why that old coot took her on as an apprentice.
Grandpa Dias, hometown. Barry, don't you still have a customer complaint to deal with? Go on and handle them.
That's right, Dias, little bro. If you ever want to stop by the Hypnos Agency for tea with my master, you're always welcome.
Did I just hear that right? Barry called Dias little bro and old man?
You've just met her. You'll get used to it. She's a 200-year-old crow witch, ferryman of the dead, even crossing the Styx to find the Reaper. To her, Dias is just a little bro.
Ah, if you ask me, today's youth have their heads all messed up from reading too many novels and comics.
Hey, Dias, I was just joking. Don't go.
Looks like Barry doesn't have the best reputation around here.
They're really just trivial matters. Barry's a pretty warm-hearted girl and works efficiently, but she's also a little scatterbrained.
Scatterbrained?
Pretty much. I thought her stories were mainly to entertain kids with magic tricks. But she keeps going on about the Reaper and the Styx. Everyone thinks she's a bit odd. Especially Grandpa Dias. He's the most sensitive. Last time he had tea with Mr. O'Reilly, Barry got him so worked up his blood pressure spiked, and he canceled his coffin reservation on the spot. I got so caught up chatting with you that I forgot I've got a shipload of goods to check.
You go on and take care of that. We should go see Celine now.
All right, I'm off. We'll definitely attend the funeral. Don't forget to tell me the time and place. Goodbye!
just saw Yako heading toward the riverbank. His expression was terrifyingly grim. He must have been bullied again. Sensible kids tug at your heart. Yako always keeps things bottled up, just like his dad. I'm not good with words and don't know how to help him. Celine, what do you think?
I understand, Eureka. Mr. Collins has helped the shelter before. Leave Yako to me. You should go back and take care of things.
Celine, we're back.
Why'd you both come back without giving me a heads up?
Now that's what I call a surprise.
If you'd given me a heads up, I could have made time to properly host you. I've got something urgent to take care of right now, so wait here for a bit. I'll be back soon.
Wait a second, Celine. Are you going out to find Yako?
You've got a keen ear. That poor child. His father became an aberrant not long ago, and now...
He's buried by the Hypnos Agency?
Well, well. The Archon of District 4 is more well-informed than I thought.
Actually...
Don't worry, we'll definitely be there. The specific time and place are set, just let everyone know. As for Yako, it's Barry again. I get a headache every time I hear her name.
Looks like Barry is quite the celebrity, huh?
You have no idea. Today, she's handing out funeral promotion flyers to kids, and tomorrow she'll sell joint burial plots at weddings. Just the other day, she nearly stuffed a drunk into a body bag. After all these great deeds, a blessing for an orphan who just lost their father doesn't even shock me anymore.
Mr. O'Reilly's supposed to be a reliable mortician. How could he have trained someone like Barry?
That's unfair to O'Reilly. He's been a mortician in Asperia for years, and Barry only became his apprentice a few months ago. If it weren't for his age, he probably wouldn't have taken her on.
So, does Mr. O'Reilly have any other apprentices?
Not many people want to be a mortician, dealing with corpses every day. Not to mention the Hypnos Agency has special services that other funeral homes would never take on.
Like what?
Aberrant embalming.
Like Yako's father?
Yes. People have always avoided aberrant corpses, even though Hycros proved long ago that they aren't contagious. The fear left over from so many years isn't easy to dispel. O'Reilly has been searching for an apprentice for over a decade, but those who came either ran away from this special business or couldn't handle the strict demands. Until Barry showed up. Despite her quirks and odd things she says, she's truly excellent at embalming. That's why O'Reilly values her so highly, even if it doesn't seem like it. Don't be fooled. Mr. O'Reilly may yell at her, but that precious apprentice can't be criticized by anyone except him. Whenever I go to complain, he always stops me.
Willing to lay aberrants to rest. Could Barry and Yako possibly be orphans too? Their parents having turned into aberrants?
I don't really know. I've only heard that once O'Reilly went out to the wasteland outside Bangus to handle the bodies of aberrants. It's famously desolate there. Even the hyenas won't go. Just as O'Reilly was preparing the body, he noticed a little girl in a black dress sitting silently by the grave he had dug, staring at him intently.
Celine, that little girl must be Barry, right?
Indeed, that was her. I heard Barry watch the entire embalming without looking away, and even wanted to try it herself. Mr. O'Reilly saw her potential and brought her back to his office.
I bet Mr. O'Reilly never expected to end up with such a troublesome apprentice, huh?
Barry can be a bit unreliable, but she always does whatever Mr. O'Reilly tells her. Besides, everyone's happy to humor Mr. O'Reilly, so nothing serious has ever actually come up.
After staying in Asperia so long, even with the most advanced suppressors, who knows when someone might turn into an aberrant? By then, people have no choice but to rely on the Hypnos Agency.
But I feel like this customer complaint is different. Mr. O'Reilly said that if Barry can't resolve it, she won't be able to stay.
Is it really that serious? We need to hurry and find Yakko, or I'm scared Barry's going to cause even more trouble. Why do the hyenas always pick the busiest times to cause trouble for me?
Celine, go focus on your work. We're more familiar with Yakko's situation than you are. Let us handle it.
Then I'll leave you to it.
That should be the riverbank Celine mentioned. The one Yakko often visits. Hey, is that Barry?
Hey, Yakko, try this seaweed. It's my favorite, so crunchy and delicious. Not a fan, huh? No worries. Want me to do some magic for you? It'll be amazing. Come on. Karen, put on the whole show for him.
Is she trying to cheer Yakko up?
Hey, don't go, Yakko. I'm really serious. Please withdraw the complaint.
Hey, isn't that Yakko? What are you doing spacing out here? Aren't you supposed to be going home to take care of your dad today?
Oh, wait. Yakko's dad turned into a monster and almost ate him. We need to stay away from him. Be careful not to get infected.
You're all wrong. My dad isn't a monster.
They're just two...
You little brats. Stop bothering my client.
Who are you? What does it matter to you?
Wait a second. I know her. She's the one performing tricks at Bangus Port, and she's known for forcing things on people. My mom told me to stay away from her.
What's there to be scared of with magic tricks? Plus, you get some free stuff to grab. That's my favorite.
Don't go over there. My mom said she's the Reaper's messenger. We're absolutely not allowed to watch her magic show or bring her things home, or it'll bring misfortune on the family.
Looks like I'm still a bit famous. You two, hold on to these flyers. If you don't hand them out to 20 people within 10 days, you'll suffer misfortune.
No, don't come any closer.
It's done. How's that, Yakko? My flyer of misfortune was awesome, right? Want me to make a few for you for self-defense? Why so quiet? Captivated by my charm? Since I helped chase off those annoying kids, why don't you withdraw that complaint? Pretty please?
You went through all that trouble just to get me to withdraw the complaint?
Of course! If this isn't resolved, I won't be made full-time. I'm planning to open a branch of our agency back in my hometown, you know? So, could you give it some thought?
I thought it through. My answer to you is 2 words.
Hey! Which 2 words? Yes, ma'am? Complaint withdrawn? Or, of course?
Leave me alone!
Leave me alone? That's clearly 3 words. Yakko, what else do I have to do to make you happy?
Barry, at this rate, I think Celine's going to end up with another harassment complaint soon.
Oh, the Reaper. You're here. I've tried so hard to make him happy. Why is he still so angry?
You chased off those kids who were bullying Yakko and protected him. That was good. But have you considered that Yakko doesn't actually want to be happy right now? He needs something else.
Something else? Like what?
He just needs time to mourn.
My master did say the bereaved need time to grieve. So there's always a moment of silence at funerals. But Yakko already had his moment of silence at his father's funeral.
That's just the beginning of mourning, not the end. It's a feeling you can't really understand unless you've experienced it yourself.
Why can't you just tell me what I can do to help Yako's mourning come to an end faster?
Looks like Mr. O'Reilly was right. She really isn't ready to become a full-time employee yet.
Not understanding this feeling just shows how fortunate you are, Barry. If I could, I'd like to be as lucky as her. No one can escape loss forever, but experiencing it a little later isn't so bad.
Barry, just give Yako some time, all right? These things can't be rushed.
But I am in a rush.
Authorizer, Valkyrie wants to see us.
The heirs of Ida? Perfect. I have a few things I want to discuss with her, too. Barry, we've got work to do, so let's head out. Don't bother Yako yet. The more you rush him, the worse it gets.
If Scarl were to die in front of me now, would I finally understand Yako? But he's not here. Fine. Since I can't resolve the customer complaint right now, and my master won't let me do anything else, I guess I'll just focus on my own matters for the time being. My dear Reaper, I'll bring you back to Lockhart. Ow! Why does it still hurt? Even though the death contract failed, at least I've ruled out one wrong option. If that person isn't the Reaper, then it must be Shirley, right? I need to find a way to separate them so I can verify whether Shirley is the Reaper.
Weird. Why is no one here?
Lurking in the sewers with those stinky old rats. There could even be a great white shark. It's a rare date. How could Salady allow any third wheels to interrupt us? Right, Shirley?
Salady? Wait, that wasn't Valkyrie who contacted me just now. It was you?
Bingo! Just as I thought. Shirley not only has overwhelming power, but her intellect and reflexes are perfect too. No wonder Salady is such a big fan.
Salady, that angel of clemency who has been chatting with me about Shirley? What are you doing here?
Oh, hey babe. We finally meet. Remember the riddle game we played in Kailo?
So, she really did harass you on my account. Back in Kailo, she was stalking me, sending all sorts of weird gifts and letters.
I thought she was just joking about it, but she's actually a stalker?
Oh, come on. Stalking?
That was clearly Salady's gushing love gaze. She just wanted to be as close as possible to the sage's most beloved creation. And breathe the same air as Shirley.
Ew.
She thinks she's the best angel of clemency, so she's always trying to challenge me to prove it.
Oh, no. It's not a challenge. It's an intimate communion between two souls and bodies. Salady only wants to pay the highest tribute to the sage's masterpiece. My dear Shirley.
So everything in the chat logs is true. That's a problem. She's been harassing you all this time. Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you already had too much to deal with in Kailo, and I didn't want to burden you, so I kept it from you.
Your problems will never be a burden.
Hey! You two are so busy whispering to each other, you forgot about old Salady, huh? Back in Kailo, Frigg told Salady to carry out a secret operation and not to cause any trouble. You guys won't even play with Salady. She's about to explode from all this pent-up anger!
Looks like Salady won't rest until she gets a fight today.
Quick, let Salady experience Nemesis's full power.
Wait, you two.
It's too late to run now. Salady can take your head off with just a wave of her hand. It hurts so much. What's happening? Ow.
Salady, what's wrong?
She was so lively just a moment ago. Why did she change all of a sudden? Is she playing some kind of trick?
Move aside, everyone!
Barry?
She's not doing so well. Let's find a quiet place. I can help her.
Salady. It hurts. It really hurts. Daddy, Mommy, Salady wants to be taken care of. No, please, don't leave me.
Don't worry. I'll find a way to make you feel better. Sleep well, Salady. We'll all be here with you. Always.
I didn't expect you to be able to heal like that. She does look a bit better, thanks to you showing up in time. Wait, what are you doing here? Weren't you supposed to be...
This isn't the time to relax. I only eased her pain temporarily during her episode. I haven't healed her completely. You should see a professional as soon as possible.
I remember Salady telling me she once had serious kidney disease. Could this be related?
The Angel of Clemency's transformation technology essentially uses omnium to alter a person's body, but it can only take effect on those who have undergone aberration. So, her problem is probably more complicated. I've already notified Valkyrie. She should know what to do.
I don't even know what you mean by Valkyrie or the Angel of Clemency, but I doubt any of that will cure her.
Why do you say that? Do you even know what's wrong with her?
I don't think she could have survived such severe organ failure. The tech that altered her body has frozen her at the moment of death, saving her life, but trapping her in constant suffering.
How do you know the creation principles behind the Angel of Clemency?
Is this the creation principle behind the Angel of Clemency?
The specifics are complex, but broadly speaking, it involves using modified technology to halt the aberration, allowing the body to stay in the process of aberration. Or something like that.
I don't know anything about your omnium technology. I'm just talking about what I've seen.
Have you seen any other Angels of Clemency?
We have many people like that in Lockhart.
Lockhart?
It seems it's time for a proper introduction. My name is Barry. I'm from Lockhart, and I'm 216 years old. I've come to welcome the Reaper's prophesized return. Don't believe me? I'm telling the truth. About 1,000 years ago, the Reaper was cast from Lockhart, so we no longer die. In vengeance, the Reaper cursed us with eternal suffering and punishment. Countless people from Lockhart live in unending pain because of this divine punishment, just like this child. There is no cure for them. Only death.
Death? Do you really think Salady's illness can't be cured?
As long as she lives, she will be haunted by this pain. Only death can bring her peace. I came to bring the Reaper home and give the people of Lockhart peace. So, I suggest you...
Enough, Barry. Salady has just found some peace. She's fighting tooth and nail to stay alive, so she sought the Angels of Clemency for help. We're all trying to save her. How can you say that? I don't care how old you are, where you're from, or your myths. All I know is that there's someone right in front of me who's fighting to live, and you have no right to condemn her to death.
I just don't want to see her living in pain, dragging you all down with her. You can endure this for a day or two, but you can't keep this kind of thing up forever.
At least right now, neither of us wants to give up.
Valkyrie has brought word. She's contacted Dr. Claire, who's willing to help Salady.
Then let's go. I also need to speak with Dr. Claire.
Thank goodness you took the right first aid measures in time. Otherwise, she might not have made it here.
So she's okay now?
All I can say is that her condition is stable for now, but her illness is beyond my abilities. I'm sorry. I cannot cure her.
So what do we do now?
Let's keep her here for overnight observation. If she recovers quickly, she should be able to go home by tomorrow.
Doctor, I have a question about the Angel of Clemency's modification technology.
Go ahead and ask whatever you want.
Does Salady's current state have anything to do with her transformation into the Angel of Clemency?
Do you think the way you are now is related to you being transformed into the Angel of Clemency? I've spent most of my life studying Omnium technology, and I still can't figure out what exactly has happened to people like Elric and I. What is certain is that the principles behind transforming you into an Angel of Clemency are very similar to the anomaly that occurred in me.
What makes you say that?
Omnium can manipulate time and space. You can use special channels to travel between Asperia and Kailo. This is the spatial application of Omnium. So what then is the temporal application of Omnium?
Freezing time?
That's only the surface level. More precisely, Omnium prevents the particles that make up our body from changing, keeping the energy that sustains our existence unchanged.
Barry mentioned earlier that the Angel of Clemency keeps us forever trapped in the moment of aberration. Is it the same principle?
That's not entirely wrong. During the Cataclysm, the Omnium eruption directly altered my body. And for you, the aberration is like a personal cataclysm. Aberration is unstable, so we need machinery-based modifications to control it. Or rather, the Angel of Clemency's technology is keeping it from progressing further.
But, Doctor, the spread of aberration is...
Some things are beyond my abilities now. Perhaps it's you young ones who can find the answers.
Doctor, you just said that the cataclysm transformed your body. What do you mean by that?
Pretty much the same as you, right?
What does that mean?
You look like you're only in your teens or early 20s, but in reality, you're definitely older. Take me, for example. I've lived 50 years and still look about the same.
Doctor, what are you talking about?
How did you know that you and I are so similar?
Haven't you heard those folk tales? Animals that live for hundreds of years can become spirits. They take human form, speak like humans, and trick people. Humans can't recognize spirits, but spirits spot each other at a glance. After the Cataclysm, we old survivors. I thought I knew every face, but I never expected a new one.
Are there many people like you in Asperia?
There are quite a few in Hykros, but very few on land. The only one nearby is probably Franz.
Franz. That man was actually someone from before the New Dawn?
The New Dawn.
Anyway, you haven't seen me because I'm not from around here. I come from Lockhart.
Lockhart, huh? That was supposed to be my honeymoon destination.
Wait, Doctor, are you saying she's like you too?
We're not the same, just similar. I come from Lockhart 1,000 years in the future, where no one dies and people age very slowly.
1,000 years later, huh? So how did you end up here?
Doctor, do you actually believe her?
What's there to doubt?
1,000 years later, never aging, never dying, Lockhart? Do you actually believe that?
Isn't Omnium awe-inspiring?
I don't mean to be disrespectful, but shouldn't there be some scientific evidence? Like body exam data or something?
Didn't I just say that? I'm the old crone and she's the old witch. Of course we recognize each other at a glance. You're too young to tell. What more proof do you need?
But...
Dr. Claire, I heard you helped my teammate, so I came to check on her.
I'm only helping this poor child because I'm doing Shirley and them a favor. The heirs of Ida are not welcome here.
Valkyrie is just here to see Salady. Don't worry, there won't be any conflict, and we won't damage your equipment.
All right, then it's as you say. This is...
I'm Barry.
Hey, Barry. It's not often I see someone in a mood like that. Why don't we take a walk around Cetus Island and you can tell me about Lockhart? Let's leave this place to the patient and her friends.
Long time no see, Nemesis. Have you found anything in Kailo?
Salady's condition has stabilized. The doctor wants to keep her under observation tonight. And if all goes well, she can go home.
Her illness is incurable. Worrying about it won't change anything.
Is it only her illness? Aren't all those granted the Angel of Clemency the same? It looks like they've been granted eternal life, but in truth, they're damned to eternal suffering.
Suffering in return for great strength, though, right?
If I could be restored to normal, I'd give up this power in a heartbeat.
Is this why you've been refusing to use your own power? No wonder Salady hates you so much. If she heard you say that, she'd definitely scold you for not knowing what's good for you.
Is it really a good thing to trick a little girl into thinking that power can solve all her problems?
Power certainly can't solve every problem, but that doesn't mean it can't solve anything. Refusing to use your power like this isn't the smartest idea. The Angel of Clemency is a fate we can't change. It's better to learn to accept it and make it work for you than to reject it entirely. If you're willing to make good use of your power, you and the Authorizer might have a smoother time in Kailo. Who knows?
How could you possibly know?
You are the Sage's magnum opus, the finest of his creations. If it weren't for the limits you set on yourself, no one could touch you. Don't you ever miss that fearless side of yourself when you were Nemesis? You never needed anyone's protection. Instead, you could protect everyone else. For example, Authorizer.
What happens between us is none of your business.
Getting promoted really changes things, doesn't it? Your tone's gotten a lot sharper. I guess from now on, I should start calling you Archon.
The Angel of Clemency is nothing but the Sage's dark machination. Why do you impose this tragedy on her and then shamelessly demand she accept it as if it's some kind of divine miracle?
Since the Cataclysm, Ida has been full of people with tragic lives. Everyone accepts that, so why can't she? Moreover, the Angel of Clemency gave her a second chance at life, a fortune many can only dream of. Saladin, for instance, fought tooth and nail just to earn the chance to become one.
Back then, I was merely a weapon driven by madness, only capable of hurting everything I held dear. That version of me isn't worth reminiscing about. I am Shirley now, not Nemesis.
Are you even afraid of the name that represented power? If you had learned to harness that power sooner, instead of fearing and avoiding it, you would have been much stronger by now. It's painful for all of us to watch you waste the effort the Sage put into you. Think carefully about what kind of person you want to become. I'll take Saladin with me for now. I'll make sure she's well cared for.
No need for that. I'll take care of Saladin.
You should know she envies you and gets incredibly jealous. And she's moody. Keep her by your side if you must, but be careful. If she takes a dislike to you, one snip is all it takes.
If I accept my fate as an Angel of Clemency, then she could be considered my teammate. It's my duty to watch over and teach her. She's still young. I don't feel comfortable leaving her in your care.
That's fortunate. From my view, there is much about her you should learn. Archon, the Sage briefly awakened a few days ago to save Saladin. He asked me to tell you. Hykros is outdated, stuck before the Cataclysm, unreliable. Whatever you want to do, rely on yourself, not others. He looks forward to meeting a stronger version of you.
What does the Sage really want to do?
Perhaps when I face him directly, I'll truly understand.
Still worried about Saladin?
Yes, Saladin still needs someone by her side. I used to be a nurse, and I want to stay and take care of her. However, what Barry said earlier has been weighing on my mind. Can you go ask Barry what exactly is going on with Lockhart for me?
Of course. That situation matters to me, too. I'll be right back.
That's my story. Your turn.
I don't think you're truly immortal. You may just age extremely slowly.
Just like your fellow people from Lockhart?
That's right. I look pretty much the same now as I did when I was 20. But by the time I'm 500, I'll definitely look older than I do now.
What are you two talking about?
The doctor just told me her story, and now it's my turn to properly tell her about Lockhart.
Perfect timing. I want to hear this story too.
Lockhart used to be part of Ida, but everything changed on the day of the New Dawn. What's known to you as the Cataclysm. Those born before the New Dawn, like most people here, age and die, living at most around 100 years. But for those from Lockhart, everyone born after the New Dawn hasn't aged a day.
You say you're from Lockhart 1,000 years from now. So Lockhart hasn't had a single death in 1,000 years?
Yes. According to our ancient legend, the New Dawn marks the end of the Divine War. The God of Life triumphed over the God of Death, and from that moment on, death has avoided Lockhart. The Divine grants life, calls upon the people, punishes sinners, and favors the righteous. This is the unchanging belief of the Lockhart people.
What does that mean?
The Divine grants life. Death is the end of life, yet also a beginning. This is the natural order in Talmark. Without death, how can there be rebirth? Over the past 1,000 years, Lockhart has seen steadily fewer newborns. Records show the most recent birth occurred roughly 150 years ago.
So when they say the Divine calls upon the people, does that mean the Reaper is summoning you, just like the mortals, so you can die a natural death?
Yes. The Reaper's realm is peaceful and still. Yet, sadly, we no longer qualify to enter it. The Divine punishes sinners, means that those who stray from the God of Death are sinners. That's why we suffer, tasting pain and immortality, never finding peace.
Your immortality comes with a price.
Your intuition is right. Though death has left Lockhart, aging and illness remain. Over time, the joys of life have been completely eclipsed by suffering.
Life is worse than death.
No wonder you've always thought of death as a good thing.
Huh? You finally believe me? Looks like you might actually be the Reaper after all.
You still haven't explained that last line. What does the Divine favors the righteous mean?
The Reaper favors the kind and righteous, granting them divine favor and unique abilities. I am one of the divinely favored individuals, and my objective is to bring the Reaper back to Lockhart. So, I'm earnestly asking you to come with me to Lockhart. Will you?
First, explain what you mean by saying I could be the Reaper.
I wanted to test your power earlier, so I secretly swapped your prop for a real knife. In the end, I didn't feel good at all. I just got cut and it hurt like hell.
You did what? Huh? That trick, I almost killed you?
No, not even close.
So does that mean I'm not the Reaper you're looking for?
It's hard to say. Prophecies are always mysterious and convoluted. Plus, the Reaper has been away from Lockhart for 1,000 years. It's natural that things might not go smoothly upon their return. Maybe you'll only get your powers back once you've returned to Lockhart. Or we might need to gather the death gems scattered across the continent first.
Is that what your prophecies say?
Not exactly. It was in a comic my master collected.
All right. How much of what she said is true? You might as well go to Lockhart and see for yourself.
You expect me to follow her to Lockhart just because she told some mythical story? What if she's lying?
So I'm lying to you two now? You think I'm in cahoots with that old witch?
Doctor, that's not what I meant.
Then consider it my request. Go check out Lockhart. Maybe while you're there, you'll be able to find out what really happened to Elric and I. Maybe we can figure out exactly how the Angel of Clemency's modification technology works. It might even help Shirley and Salady, too.
Of course I want to help Shirley, but... Speaking of Elric, I'm willing to go to Lockhart, but you have to agree to one thing in return.
Oh? The youngin' has finally learned to haggle. Do tell.
Elric wants to meet you at the funeral to talk about the past.
What funeral?
Hypnos Agency has taken on the collective funeral arrangements for the Asperian victims from the Kailo space station. And my master is currently preparing the entire thing.
Kailo. If he wants to reminisce, let him.
Huh? So that means you and Shirley are willing to come with me to Lockhart?
Maybe I should discuss it with Shirley a bit more first.
Then I'll take that as a yes from all of you. Once the funeral is over and I sort out the complaint, I'll take you all back to Lockhart.